the county that's best, full of rolling green hills and a coast that's been blessed. And inside of the sound lie the 3 Plymouth towns, where everyone's known as a Janner. Janner!
Right, finally we can get this show on the road. It's technical difficulties galore tonight. Bloody hell. But ladies and gentlemen, and non-binaries alike, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to another episode of the Green Army Loop podcast. I am your host, Harry. Unfortunately, I'm a Plymouth fan. That's probably all you need to know. But today we're going to be talking about the post-match Rotherham at home game, as well as preview for Doncaster away. Going to be chatting to teams from other clubs, see what their team is doing at the moment, as well as score predictions for the weekend ahead for Premier League, Championship, League One and League Two. And we are going to get some breaking news in from other clubs that are going around at the moment. So today I should be joined by Johnny from the Chickens on the Loose podcast.
Good evening.
I should also be joined by Jack, the Humble Bantam.
Good evening, Harry.
Also have Ash in the live, but she will not be talking. Right. So Saturday we played Rotherham at home. Very good game from us, I've got to admit. We had a 1-0 win from a Joe Rolls goal in the first half. Played really well in the first half. We were making chances, had good defence. Unfortunately, we did lose all of that in the second half, which I'm not too happy about. But at the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points. And it's are
you there, Harry?
Yep. Oh, there we are. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So as you can see here, wait, Johnny, is this for the first half or second half, or overall?
Overall.
Yeah. Overall, pretty even match from the Mighty Greens. But I mean, again, second half we definitely could have done a lot better. Yeah, step in the right direction. If we are to win this week, we will finally be out of the dreaded relegation zone, which will honestly do us a world of good. We can't go back down. We can't have a back-to-back relegation just yet. We are not good enough for Championship, but we're also we're better. Well, we play better than League Two teams. Yeah, we're definitely doing what we should be doing. We're making chances, we're scoring goals, we're getting the points. But yeah, overall, I'd say decent performance from us. Could have been better. Johnny, I don't know if you obviously you saw the highlights from our game after your final whistle on Saturday. What did you make of our game at home against Rotherham?
I think you played really well. Obviously, you've improved, mate. You've won 2 games on the bounce. Obviously, you've lost Tollage for another couple of games. So, yeah, your players look like they've decided to whack up and score goals and play better. And hopefully, you'll get out of that relegation zone.
Jack, what about you?
I haven't watched any highlights, to be fair, Harry, but it's good to see that you're starting to win games again. Obviously, when we played you 2 weeks ago, we could tell that us Bradford fans could tell that you were fighting. 3 points will come in at some point, and obviously you've done it against Wycombe and you've done it now against Rotherham. Hopefully you can go
Yep.
do it again on Saturday.
Speaking of Saturday, this weekend we are taking a trip down to Doncaster for Bristol Rovers away, which will not be live on Sky Sports. It shall be live on Argyle TV. I'm looking forward to this game, but at the same time, we are also facing a challenge. Obviously, at the weekend, Doncaster played Cardiff City away and lost the game 4-3, which I got to admit I wasn't expecting from Doncaster at all. Definitely game of the weekend from probably all of the leagues. But yeah, we've definitely got a challenge ahead of us. So if I quickly just double check you guys can still hear me.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, can still hear me.
Cool. All right. For reference, unfortunately I'm having technical issues galore on X. So for tonight, I am on Johnny's StreamYard server. Johnny, thanks again for letting me borrow this, mate.
No problem. Just trying to help.
Right. So if I can, so I'm on football predictions as Footmole have not got a preview yet. Doncaster will be hoping to return to winning ways after here. Oh fuck me, I can't read tonight. Doncaster will be hoping to return to winning ways here following the 4-3 League One losing effort in their last game against Cardiff City. For Doncaster, goals were scored by Owen Bailey at 15, Brandon Hanlon at 42, Harry Clifton at 72, and from Cardiff, Amari Kellerman at 25, Sean Ashford at 34, Yusuf Sach at 50, and Joel Bagan at 90, giving them the win. It's not often in these recent games where Doncaster have seen defensive steel. In fact, Doncaster Rovers have seen their defense breach in 5 of their previous 6 clashes, leaking 10 goals during that time. Such a trend isn't assured to follow through here, of course. Ahead of the meeting, Doncaster haven't won against Plymouth in their last 2 league matches, and their form at the moment are loss, draw, win, win, loss, loss. Meanwhile, Plymouth will go into this encounter following a 1-0 League One win versus Rotherham in their last game, and Wycombe 1-0 away on Tuesday. The only scorer from Plymouth was Joe Rolls at 42, giving us the upper hand at half-time. A series of dependable showings by the Plymouth Argyle defensive players have seen their goals against tally standing at 4 from their last 6 outings combined. During the same time, the number of goals that they have scored themselves is 4. Coming into this clash, Plymouth Argyle have not been beaten in the last 2 matches away from home. So if we look at team news for Plymouth, due to a mostly available group, there is the sole fitness worry for the Argyle gaffer Tom Cleverley to contend with Brendan Galloway, who may not be playing here after suffering a leg injury. Top odds for the game? Looking at the bookies, prices in the win, draw, win market, victory for Doncaster is best priced at 83 to 100. A bet on this draw is 13 to 5. And put your money on the winner to beat Plymouth Argyle gets you 29 to 10. They are the best prices being afforded at the moment, of course, in terms of gambling. When the fun stops. Predictions: we're inclined to think that Plymouth may well have it hard to find the net against Doncaster Rovers outfit, who will most likely get the win and maybe even keep a clean sheet as well. Therefore, we predict a hard-fought contest finishing in a 1-0 win for Doncaster at the conclusion of this game. So, Johnny, what do you think the outcome could be for Donny at home?
Donny at home, obviously, you've been playing well. You've won your last 2. Donny absolutely bottled it against Cardiff. Was basically keep fighting, and then they lost the fight, end up losing 4-3. So I think you're going to win 1-0.
Jack, what about you?
Doncaster's not an easy place to go to. As me and Johnny do know, we got battered by them. Yeah, well, any game's not easy. But I think that you'll go win it. I think you're going to beat them 2-0. I think you're going to play them off the park. I think Eco Power's going to get taken over.
Okay, so if I can have a look here. Hopefully for this weekend we should have Laurent Tollard back after serving his 3-game suspension. So we should be seeing him back on the pitch at Home Park on Saturday, which should always be a good thing. That's our former lineup. So the lineup for is this right? No, that's also wrong. Right. Did you find it here? Right. So the predicted lineup for Plymouth Argyle will be playing in a 4-3-2 formation, and our starting lineup should be Connor Hazard, Pleguezuelo, Mitchell, Galloway, Edwards, Boateng, Rolls, Sorinola, Mumba, Dale, and Ozeni up front. And the starting lineup for Doncaster, again, playing in a 3-1-4-2 formation, should see, if I butcher names, I'm sorry, Latutala in goal, O'Riordan, McGrath, Green, Close, Molyneux, number 7, Bailey, Crew, Maxwell, Hanlon, and Clifton. Solid lineup from both teams. Very solid lineup from both teams. In terms of substitutions, our subs should be Ashby Hammond, Belarus, Weirdo, Suge, Ross, Patterson, and Amechi. Bradford, what the hell? Doncaster's bench should be Lawler, Sterry, Pearson, Gotts, Sharp, Middleton, and Gibson.
Boo.
I think we could. I think we could do it. I think we can do it again, coming off the back of Bradford. Oh, why do I keep saying Bradford? The hell? With Doncaster
He's got Bradford on the brain today.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's probably because I'm using your platform. Coming off Doncaster's 4-3 defeat away at Cardiff the other day, it is definitely going to be a struggle for us. But at the end of the day, I can never hate on the Greens. So I'm saying we're going to win 2-1, which I'd say is a fair prediction. It's definitely a fair prediction. Even if we don't have Tolaj back from suspension, we still got Ozeni, Dale, Rolls up front. Sorinola, he'll be taking a midfield position, so he should be right there. Pleguezuelo, Edwards on the back line, so we'll have good defence. As long as we don't have Ashby Hammond in goal, I'm happy with that, because the more we put him in goal, the more we concede. Moving on to speaking of Bradford, Jack, Johnny, got anything interesting happening at Bradford following your 2-0 win against Reading on Saturday?
Go on, Johnny, go first.
On about the game that we played on last Saturday.
Yeah, like just how's Bradford doing at the moment with anything?
Yeah,
really?
We're doing all right. Second in league. First half were a bit boring, I thought, but then second half, Velisasovic and Bobby Poynton scored. We'll just need to keep winning, and coming up to Christmas period, and hopefully we'll be second or first or even third Christmas
I
time.
mean,
And,
obviously,
yeah, just see
and,
what happens.
and of course, this weekend is the last weekend before the Boxing Day matches. So there is definitely a lot of pressure riding on all of these matches this weekend. Like whether you're playing at home or away, or even if your game's postponed, there is a lot of pressure riding on this week because obviously after we've played on Boxing Day and the 29th, that is when everything can change when the January transfer is open. But obviously, I saw in your headlines the other day, Johnny, you're thinking of buying Aaron Dreeden from Swindon.
I'm still muted. No, not muted. Right. Yeah. Looking at him, he looks like he's a decent player. Let me just find it. Where did I put it?
So
There
obviously,
it is.
the teams he's played for, he has made quite a lot of appearances, and he seems like a good goal scorer for you.
Yeah. I'll just do this so people can see it. Share screen. So this is the post what got tweeted out. So you should be able to see that there. So yeah, we've been linked to this player here. It looks like he's a good player. And his Wikipedia page, he scored goals, but he started scoring goals at Swindon. But I don't know if Jack agrees with me, but if we go into get into championship by some miracle, is he going to be a championship player?
No. I was speaking to, obviously, well known to Notts County, Harry and Mark from Notts and Bolts and Top of the Cop. And we were talking yesterday on TikTok Live about, obviously, the two players that we've got rumoured, of obviously the guy from Swindon, and then we've got a rumoured player from Fleetwood. If we do go into the championship, we need to look for at least lower championship standard, League One at most. We can't go all the way down to League Two because not all players in League Two are ready to go up to that boost. But at the end of the day, what we'll just have to see what the manager, like what Alexander comes up with, and we've got to see what Ryan Sparks, like obviously in the transfer window and what to spend. Obviously, there's rumours of players going out as well, like Callum Kavanagh, Andy Cook, and all them players. To be fair, if we get him, then I'd rather him start on the bench than obviously get straight into the starting 11. But at the end of the day, we've got Humphreys up front at the minute, and he can't find the back of the net to save his life. So we'll just see what happens.
But then again, at the same time, with the start of the January transfer only a few weeks away, would you say there is any kind of position that you would need to work on during the transfer window?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think we need at least one more defender, because obviously we've got we've just got Baldwin back. Tilt's starting on the bench now after coming back from injury, and them positions need filling in because that's where most of our mistakes are coming from is the defending, and also the striker position as well because obviously we can't always rely on Humphreys. Cook's been off with an illness apparently. Humphreys is the one that's filling in for him, and we can't always rely on Humphreys. We know he's not found his boots yet, in my opinion. He's had one goal this season, but we're like over 18, 19 games in, and it's about time that we need to start banging them goals more in. We can do it at home. The problem is we just can't do it away.
Yeah,
but
and of course, obviously, you've had Bobby Poynton and Sarcevic scoring quite a good amount of goals for you this season as well. Would you say more that midfield / up front players would be useful to give them a bit of a break?
That's a hard question. Bobby, I don't know, but Bobby puts his heart into the game. He fights for the badge, and he's obviously one of our own. You can tell that he loves playing for the club, and obviously to score on Saturday on his 100th appearance for his boyhood club, from obviously being a fan to playing for him, it's massive for him. I think he's a good player.
I'm guessing you signed him from the.
Side.
I'm guessing you signed him from the Bradford Academy.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, he's him when him and Nashville are on the pitch. It's like championship football, in my opinion. But people might disagree with me on that one. But them two as a pair, the chemistry is just unreal. Sarcevic, he's getting to that age now where he's gonna get injuries and he'll need like to go off in like the 60th minute. So I agree that we need to look in a position of like that right wing position kind of thing. So the right side needs a little bit of an upgrade, but we'll see where it goes.
Same question for you, Johnny. What are you hoping for out of the transfer window?
Ooh, I think personally Andy Cook will be leaving. I think also Kavanagh will probably be going. Also probably Richards, Burn, players who have not been really playing. Obviously, when Jack's been saying there, I've been putting the Wikipedia of the players who we've been linked with. We need championship players to come to this team if we want to build. I might be eating my words. These two players might come in, or one player might come in, and he might smash goals in left, right, and centre. So personally, I think we need probably another striker. Get rid of the crappy defenders, and probably bring in another left back, probably another defender, and probably just say another attacking AMR or AML left wingers, just to cover players. And I think obviously Brad Halliday, he came on the other day for Reading and he's done the old traditional like Jurgen Klopp fist pump in front of the cop at the end of the game. I think Graham Alexander's planning to keep Halliday, but just see what happens really. Rumours are... Oops, sorry.
No, go on.
So I've seen people putting tweets out, or what do you call them, X's these days. I would love, personally, Jatta from Notts County or Langstaff from Millwall. And I see Jack there. Jack, do you not agree with me on that one, bud? Jatta
won't come to us. We've attempted it last season, I'm pretty sure, and he just didn't want it. Maybe if we offered him like a mil or something, then maybe. But I'd love to have Langstaff. He's one of them attacking players that he's just. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Langstaff is just a great player, and I'd love for him to play for Bradford.
But then again, I'm guessing you wouldn't consider selling Tyreek Wright or sending him out on loan anytime soon?
No, he's the only one at the moment that is creating them chances for us. Obviously, at the start of the season, he had a rough bit of the season where everyone was giving him stick. I hold my hands up, I was giving him stick as well. But after that, like the Easter period, and then obviously the season ending, and then coming into August, and he's all over the pitch. It's like he just wants. I don't know. He's just one of them chance creators that can get us goals. AKA like Saturday when he did that lovely ball into Bobby and Bobby headed it in. He's starting to develop better performances, to be fair, and I think he's going to be an absolute baller when he's getting to that age of like Sarcevic.
I mean, what I would have said is... No, go on,
Jack was saying there, sorry, Harry. Do you know, have you ever seen the film Cars?
Yeah.
And there's like a character who goes, Roscoe, whatever, Lightning McQueen is like got his flags and everything up.
Yeah.
I wanna see Tariq Wright do what he did for that Bobby Poynton goal week in, week out. There's talent there. Obviously, when he was at your place, apparently he did absolute dog shit, and there are rumours of him flicking V's at blooming fans and stuff. So it was a bit toxic there, but.
Yeah, he wasn't really the best for us, but at the same time, I mean, like, I'd love to have him back, even if we were to have him on loan for half a season. Like, it would be good to have him back in green.
But yeah, he's a good player, and he just needs confidence. And obviously, I know Jack might not agree with me, but when he scored a goal against Doncaster, I think that gave him confidence. Scoring that little goal there, obviously we lost 3-1. But yeah, he needs goals, and I think he's improving, and he's proving it now.
Yep, agreed.
Hey there, Harry. Harry.
Yeah, man.
He's here. All right.
Yep. What I was saying is it's mostly our midfield and goalkeepers that we really need to work on. I mean, yeah, we have got Connor Hazard as our number one, our main goalie, but at the same time, he's had a very on and off season. Can't remember where we brought him from, but I just think we need someone better. He's never going to be able to replace Michael Cooper when we sold him last season. And Ashby Hammond, I don't know. I don't even know why we signed him in the first place. He's absolutely terrible in terms of goalkeeping. Most of the goals that we have conceded this season were because Ashby Hammond was in goal. So I'd say our main priority this transfer window will just be to get a goalie that actually knows what they are doing. But yeah, hopefully we can find out if we do get a new goalie in the January transfer, which should be opening in the next few weeks. Right, it's time to move on to score predictions for the week. I'm going to kick things off in League One.
Are you there, Harry?
Yeah. Oh, you got it here. There we go. Yeah. So
Yeah, I've got it up for you, mate.
yeah. So Reading Luton on Friday. No, not Friday. Thursday. I'm thinking that'll be a 2-0 win to Luton. Johnny.
Luton going to win 1-0.
Jack.
I'm going to go with a 2-1 Luton.
And Ash, if you want to put your score predictions in the chat as well, go ahead. And then Friday, Northampton, Wimbledon. Both good teams. Both good teams doing pretty good in the table. I don't know why, but I've got some kind of a soft spot for Wimbledon, so I'm going to say Wimbledon to win it 1-0. Johnny.
1-0.
Jack.
Barring 0-0.
All right, and then moving on to Saturday, we have Stevenage, Burton Albion. Again, Stevenage, very strong team in Stevenage. Burton Albion, I'd say they're a bit shaky. They are a bit shaky. They're another one of those on and off teams. They'll have a really good week and then they'll have an absolute shit week. So I could see that being a last minute 2-1 win to Stevenage. Johnny.
Ooh, I hope Stevenage lose. I'm going to go 1-0 Burton.
Jack.
I hope Stevenage lose as well, so I'm going to go with the same as Johnny 1-0.
We then have Wigan, Blackpool. Obviously, Blackpool not doing the best in the league at the moment, and Wycombe having a 1-1 draw against Huddersfield the other day. I don't think Blackpool have a chance of winning this. This has got to be a 2-0 win to Wigan. Johnny.
I'm going to go 1-0 Blackpool.
That's confident. Jack.
I'm going to go with a 2-1 Blackpool.
Bloody hell. Oh, God. We've done Johnny Plymouth. Exeter Barnsley. Obviously, Exeter, I'm pretty sure they won at the weekend, which I'm going to be honest, meh. Barnsley, again, really strong team. I could see him being in the playoffs. I could see this being a I could see this being a 1-1 draw, to be honest. Johnny.
I think Exeter. Are going to win 1-0.
Jack.
I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw.
Moving on to Leighton Orient, Bradford. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what, Johnny? I'll let you kick this one off. I'll save my thoughts.
So I'm going to this game. Leighton Orient, Bradford. Bradford are doing all right at the minute. Leighton Orient.
Of course, stay tuned for the preview on Friday on Johnny's page.
Yeah, Leighton Orient are 13th, Bradford 2nd. I think Bradford are going to win 3-0.
Jack.
Bit optimistic there, Johnny. Yeah, well, we're in the capital this weekend, aren't we? Sadly, I can't make it, but gonna go watch some football anyway. I'm probably gonna go with a 3-1 win to the Bantams. To be fair.
All right, bold prediction. I'm going to give it another 2-0 win to the mighty Bantams. Then I got Lincoln, Cardiff.
Ashley thinks it's going to win 2-0, Bradford.
Ashley 2-0 win. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, what's the say? Lincoln, Cardiff. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Even though I usually back Lincoln, I don't think I can back them on this one. I think Cardiff are going to absolutely decimate them 3-0. Johnny.
I think Lincoln are going to win 1-0.
Jack.
We need it to be a draw, so I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw.
Then got Mansfield, Stockport. Again, both teams. I mean, Stockport being within the top 10 and Mansfield being near the bottom of the table, close to relegation. Again, this is another one of the games where I could probably see it being a 1-1 draw. Johnny?
Stockport to win 3-0.
Jack?
1-0 Stockport.
And Ash is saying 1-0 to Lincoln. Then got Port Vale, Peterborough. Again, both teams at the bottom of the table. This is going to be this could be a good game. I could see this being a bit of a goal fest. I'm saying this will be a 2-2 draw. Johnny.
Ooh. This is put in a really tough position, this. Because part of me wants Rotherham to lose because I've got a bet with the Rotherham podcast.
No, we're not. No, I'm saying Port Vale, Peterborough, mate.
Oh, sorry, where it fair is. Just testing you. Port Vale, Peterborough under new managership. I think Peterborough are going to win 2-0.
Jack.
4-0 Peterborough.
Oh, bloody hell, that's bold. Yeah, speaking of Rotherham, Johnny, they are playing Huddersfield at home. And obviously, you've got the Rotherham Dogshaggers.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, so again, coming off losing against us on Saturday, Rotherham back at home. I really do hate to say this. This is actually going to really hurt my throat. 1-0 to the Dogshaggers. Johnny?
Yeah, like saying earlier, I've got a bet with Rotherham podcast that if basically Rotherham finish below Bradford, if we finish below them or they finish below us, they're going to donate money to the Burns unit. So I think it's going to be a draw, 1-1.
Jack?
3-0 Rotherham.
And finally, to round out League One this weekend, we have Wycombe Bolton. Again, Bolton not doing the best, but they are doing their best. Wycombe, though, again, they're suffering after we beat them on Tuesday. I can't remember what their score was at the weekend. So I think, again, probably going to be a lot of draws in the league this weekend. So I'm going to say this could probably be a boring 0-0. Johnny.
Bromley doing well, scoring goals.
Wycombe Bolton.
Wycombe Bolton. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead. What day is that?
That's Saturday. Wycombe Bolton.
Wycombe Bolton.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's there. Wycombe to win 2-0.
2-1 Bolton.
Okay, now we're moving on to League Two with Bromley Grimsby. It was a Grimsby losing 2-0 to Notts County the other day. I honestly didn't see that coming. And again, Bromley, strong team, really strong team. I could see this being a last minute 2-1 win to Bromley. Johnny.
Right, Bromley doing well recently. Been banging goals in. Cheek's been doing well. I think Bromley are going to win 1-0.
Jack.
2-0 Bromley.
Speaking of Notts County, you got Notts County Walsall. I don't even need to explain myself. 3-0 to Notts County. Johnny.
I think. Sorry, Mark and Mr. T and Harry. Walsall to win 1-0.
Bloody hell. Jack.
Well, obviously, we're back at it again. Christmas period. Walsall are top of the league. Obviously, not 15 points clear this time, but still that time of the year.
I still think they're going to bottle it come the January transfer.
It's still that time of the year. So, are we going to have another bottle? I think we are, and I think it's going to be a 4-0 win to Notts.
Obviously, with both teams being at the top of the league, the pressure is on for this. We then have Barrow Salford. Barrow Salford. Oh, again, I'm backing Salford to go up at the end of the season to League One. Not to, well, I'd say they'll win the playoffs, so I'm going to back Salford on this 2-0.
Harry, that's Barnet.
What was that, Barnet? Oh, fuck me.
Do you want to borrow my glasses?
Barnet, Salford. Yeah, very good. Yeah, Barnet are going to lose to Salford 2-0. Johnny?
Salford are doing well at the minute. Obviously, goals galore the other day. I think winning 4-3. So I think they're going to win. I'm going to say 5-0 Salford.
Oh, Jack.
3-1 Salford.
All right, fairs. Then got Colchester Newport. Obviously, Newport nowhere near as good as these other teams, being dead last in the league. Again, I can't see them winning this. There's one, like, a lot of people say you can never really lock anything in until halfway through the season. This I'm locking in now. Newport. Newport are going down to Nationals end of the season. So I'm going with a 3-1 Colchester win. Johnny?
5-0 Colchester.
Jack?
Am I the only person that's going to back Newport?
Yeah.
2-0 Newport.
You're mental for that. We then have bloody hell, that's small. Harrogate Fake Dons. Harrogate Fake Dons. Again, both, I mean, Fake Dons unfortunately doing pretty good in the league at the moment. Harrogate I'm not too sure on, but I think that it could be I'm going to say 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw. Johnny?
You've missed Fleetwood, Gillingham.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'll go back to it in a sec.
Harrogate MK Dons. I think MK Dons to win 3-0.
Jack?
4-0 MK.
To Fleetwood Gillingham. Gillingham is one of those teams I've got to back just because they're one of my locals. So I'm saying Gillingham to win 2-1. Johnny?
Ooh, Fleetwood to win 1-0.
Jack?
Fleetwood to win 2-0.
Looking at this, actually, no, I'll come back to that in a sec, actually. Oldham Tranmere. Oldham, I'm pretty sure they're mid-league. at the moment. Tranmere, again, they seem to be doing all right. Again, I could see this being another 1-1 draw. Johnny?
Oldham to win 3-0. Sorry, crazy at Tranmere, Dave.
Jack?
Yeah, 3-0. Oldham. Michael Mellon with a hat trick if he plays.
Fair enough. Then got Shrewsbury, Chesterfield. Shrewsbury, oh, fuck Shrewsbury. Chesterfield 2-0. Johnny?
Hicksy's second team, so I think Chesterfield are going to win 3-0.
Jack?
Barring 0-0.
Then got Swindon, Crawley. This could be a really good game. Swindon and Crawley doing really well in the league. I could see this being a 3-2 win last minute from Swindon. Johnny?
Swindon to win 5-0.
Fuck's sake, Jack.
How can you get my name wrong? 5-1 to Swindon.
And so there's a couple of games that aren't on here, but we got Barrow, Cheltenham. Tough to predict this one. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win to Barrow. Johnny?
Barrow to win. Oh no, Barrow. Oh, yeah, it's a tricky one because Cheltenham to win 1-0.
Jack?
2-1 Barrow.
Okay, we then have Cambridge versus Accrington Stanley. Who are they exactly? Like, for some reason I have a soft spot for Cambridge. Don't know why. Don't ask. So, and as much as I would want to back Accrington Stanley for this, I don't think I can. I'm going to say Cambridge 2-1. Johnny?
Ooh, 2-0 Accrington Stanley.
Jack?
2-0 Accrington.
And finally, to round out the League Two for the weekend, we have whoever they are playing Bristol Rovers. Oh God, no! I don't want to say it, but I've got to. 3-0 to the fucking Crew. Johnny?
Josh will be loving that. Bristol Rovers obviously just sacked their manager, and Steve Evans has taken over at Bristol Rovers. So I think Bristol Rovers are going to win 3-0.
Jack?
3-1 Bristol Rovers. Manager bounces incoming.
Fair enough. Johnny, would you be able to pull up the championship for me?
Yep, there you go. Friday, Swansea Wrexham.
Oh, Swansea Wrexham. Okay. Obviously Wrexham being around mid-table, it's tough. It's tough. But I'm gonna back Wrexham to win this 1-0. Johnny?
Wrexham to win 4-0.
Jack?
Swansea 2-0.
Okay. Then Blackburn Millwall. Fuck them all. Blackburn not doing too good. Not as good as they were last season. So I'm gonna have to. This is gonna hurt. 3-0 to Millwall. Fuck them all. Johnny?
Blackburn will win 2-0 if it doesn't rain.
Jack?
I think Millwall are going to bring it back after getting obviously battered by the Tigers on Saturday. I think they're going to bring it back 2-0.
And then got Preston Norwich. Preston doing really well. Norwich, on the other hand, are not. Preston, I think they could win that 2-1. Johnny?
This has got 0-0 written all over it.
Jack?
2-0 PNE.
Then have Southampton Coventry. This is another one I don't need to really explain. Coventry 4-0. Johnny?
Southampton under new management. Coventry being bossing it in league championship.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Southampton are going to win 2-0.
Jack.
1-0 Southampton.
Then have Bristol City Middlesbrough. This, for me, I could see being a decent game, but I think Middlesbrough are just about going to edge it with a 2-1 win. Johnny?
Middlesbrough to win 3-0.
Jack?
I think Johnny's copying me. 3-0. Borough.
Then going to have Cheltenham Oxford. Decent teams. I think this could be a 1-1 draw, to be honest. Johnny?
Oh, God. I think Cheltenham are going to win 2-0.
Jack?
2-0 Charlton.
Stop copying my homework. Stop copying it.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Then got, oh God, Derby Portsmouth. Pretty sure Derby lost the other day, so I don't think they could win it even with the home advantage. I think that'll be a 1-0 win to Portsmouth. Johnny?
The Rams to win 4-0.
Jack?
2-1 Portsmouth.
There you go. You finally got different score predictions.
Yeah, you're going to fucking say they're going to win 4-0. That's crazy.
You know what, Jack? You can kick this next one off. Hull and West Brom.
Oh, what a game. I'm actually going to this game as well, to be fair. Obviously not going on to the capital. I've got a little mate coming up on Saturday, the name of Hicks, and obviously going in the West Brom end, and I'm going in the Hull end. It's not going to be an easy game, but there's always, and I mean, I've done 3 games Hull versus West Brom now, and every single time there's either been 5 or 6 goals in them, and I think it's going to be a 3-3 draw.
Ooh, Johnny?
So the Jack Derby. Hull to win.
I absolutely hate West Brom. So
Hull to win 1-0.
I can tell. I'm thinking Hull is going to win 3-1. Then got Ipswich, Sheffield Wednesday. This is an Ipswich win all day long. Sheffield Wednesday, they don't stand a chance, and obviously still being in administration, they don't stand a chance at all. So that's going to be an easy 3, if not 4-0 win to Ipswich. Johnny?
Sheffield Wednesday to win 1-0.
Jack?
Sheffield Wednesday to win 1-0.
Jesus Christ.
Copy
Then I still hear you, mate. They're going to have QPR versus Leicester. This I could see being a bit of a tight game. But at the end of the day, I think this could be a 2-1 win to Leicester. Johnny?
QPR are doing all right. Former Bradford City Loney absolutely banging goals in there. So I think QPR are going to win 2-0.
Jack?
3-2 to QPR.
Then going to move on to Sheffield United Birmingham. Again, obviously Birmingham got promoted at the end of the League One season last year, and from what I can see, they're doing all right. So I'm going to back them to win this. I'm going to back Birmingham. I'm backing Birmingham to win it 2-0. Johnny?
Ooh, Sheffield United to win 1-0.
Jack?
2-0 Sheffield United.
And rounding out the weekend of the Championship, it's going to be Watford Stoke. Stoke, nah. One of their former managers, Steven Schumacher, he used to be ours, but he left us. Fuck him. So I'm going to say Watford 3-1. Johnny?
2-0 to Watford.
Jack?
1-0 to Stoke.
Okay. Have I got someone to go with Premier League? I don't know. Nah, fuck it. Premier League probably be boring this weekend. The only interesting one I would probably say would probably be actually no, Tottenham Liverpool. That ain't gonna be interesting. That's gonna be 3-0 Liverpool. But anyway, so we've had some news over the last few days. Obviously, Johnny said earlier, Bristol Rovers finally brought in a new manager. Johnny, want to say something about that?
Yeah. Oh my God, my mind's gone blank.
It's
What's
the
his
old
name
age kicking in, that's why.
Yeah, what's his name again?
Steve
What's his name
Adams,
again?
wasn't it?
Steve
Is
Evans.
it
That's
Steve?
it.
Steven.
Yeah, Steve Evans, Bristol Rovers manager. I think he's obviously they're going to get the manager's bounce on when they play. He's a good manager. Obviously, he's got his past what he's done, but I think he'll do well at Bristol Rovers.
I think he could make a good turnover for Bristol Rovers if they could get out of relegation and stay in League Two. That will do in a world of good. But there's no way they'll get promoted. And like even if they do go down, like I mean, I wouldn't really be mad at it. But then again, we have got to play them again at Memorial Park on January 13th, which will be a Mickey Mouse Cup midweek game, which I'm hoping we can get vengeance for that. Jackie probably don't give enough of a shit about Bristol Rovers.
Not really. They're irrelevant to me, to be honest with you.
No, I didn't think so. I'm trying to think, was there any other news that came out this weekend? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, just Bradford are an absolute massive club.
Oh God, you keep telling yourself that.
Attendance, SD, and all that.
Hey, I might be using a Bradford supporters stream, but at the same time, this is my podcast.
Reading got picked by the chickens.
Yeah, and so to say that Rotherham got sunk by the Pilgrims.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really think of any other big stories that really happened over the weekend.
I just want to say my thoughts and prayers go to the people of the Australian terrorist attack. Quite a lot of people have died with that.
Yep.
Yeah, my thoughts and prayers are with everyone who's injured, and hopefully they do pull through.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, what's going on with that is it's horrible. It is horrible. But yeah, thoughts and prayers will be going out to all of everyone who was involved with that attack as well. But yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything else really. I mean, I think I could probably wrap it up here, to be fair. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in to the Green Army Loot podcast. Johnny, Jack, as always, thanks for coming on.
Welcome.
Anytime.
Ash, thanks for spectating in the box. I will be back next Tuesday on. Well, that's not Christmas Eve. That's 23rd. Yeah, so I'll be back next week to give
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, very good. Post-match reaction on Doncaster away, as well as the preview for Reading at home on Boxing Day. Thanks for listening. If you like what you hear, feel free to drop me a follow on X, TikTok, and Spotify at the Green Army Loop. And thanks for listening. And as always, up the fucking greens. Come on, Janners. See you later.
See you in a bit.
Well, in England's southwest, it's the county that's best, full of rolling green hills and a coast that's been blessed. And inside of the sound lie the 3 Plymouth towns, where everyone's known as